Hey, what's up guys? John from Old Ernie Farm here. I bet you right about now you're wondering where can I buy some seeds if you're anything like me and your wife goes a little bit crazy with the seeds. You might be wondering, how the am I going to store all these things? I got the answers to both of those questions. Let's get to work.
We see all the time people asking, how do you organize your seeds? Lots of people use the plastic photo organizer cases. We have way too many seeds to fit in there. So if you have a seed organization problem, maybe consider a big piece of furniture. We got this from an antique center, so it's used, new to us, but we like the patina on it. We've got everything organized by kind of type. So if we decide we need to plant lettuce, we would just open this lettuce drawer, pull out our lettuce seed collection, look through it, see what we need, and get it into the ground. So,
do you think we have enough lettuce seeds?
But this is why we can't organize in those plastic photo organizer cases. This would fill up like 3 or 4 of those because they're only, this deep, and that would only fill with lettuce.
Also, less plastic.
Right, yeah, that's true. And yeah, like I said, this we bought used, so it's not a new,
We like recycling when we can.
We're not trying to put more garbage into the world.
Exactly.
So we've got all of our vegetables up here. We've got pumpkins in this row, and then from here down is flowers. Some of the flowers are broken down by type, like amaranth, because we have a lot of those, and then others are organized alphabetically. Zinnias is another flower that's organized by type. So it's easy for us to find what we need if we want to start peppers, which are one of the first things we'll start. Open the pepper drawer, pull out our pepper collection, look for what we need, get it into dirt, get it started. Now let's show you where we buy our seeds from.
So before we get started, just wanted to mention that we are not affiliates with any of the companies we're about to bring up. This is just for informational purposes for you. These are experiences that we've had with these companies, and we are not getting paid to tell you about them. Let's get to it. All right, so some of the companies that we use, this one is Am I Gardener. We got a few different varieties of stuff from them. They're one of the bigger companies, and they're pretty well known, and they got a really good variety of different stuff. So always good to check out their website and see what they got. And their seeds are pretty inexpensive as well. And we've had good luck with the germination rate and them growing. So definitely check them out.
Next seed company we're going to talk about is Johnny's Select Seeds. They have an absolutely incredible variety of flower seeds. So if you're in the market, this is Coral Fountain Amaranth. Their seed packets do come with no pictures. That's totally okay because they have a catalog. You can cut the picture out, tape it right on. The good thing, one of the good things, of the many good things about Johnny's Select Seeds is that these seed packets come with an enormous amount of information on the back of it. Some seed packets are a little bit more decorative, not very much information. Yeah. Johnny's loaded with information, and their catalog and website also a ton of good information. Highly, highly, highly recommend Johnny's Select Seeds.
We even got like 125 plants, raspberry and blackberry plants from them. So they got all kinds of stuff. They got all kinds of tools and other stuff. Next up is, I'm sure everybody knows Baker Creek. If you don't, you should definitely check them out. Really great heirloom seed company. Again, very big company, a ton of variety. We really like them because they have funky varieties of stuff, which we are all about for the most part. So they also have a lot of really good information on the back, including like, when to start and that kind of stuff. They have pictures on it, which is always a plus for me because I never know what anything is.
I'm going to do a double. So this is Twilly Seed and Geo Seed. These are cousin companies. They're related to each other. Geo Seed is the flower portion of Twilly Seed, which is all vegetable. These guys are not really focused on heirlooms and like cool seed stories. These are sort of farmer-sized packs of production food. So if you need large quantities of seeds, absolutely check out Twilly for vegetable and Geo for flowers. They sort their seeds come with a lot of information, no pictures, but that's okay. And just to let you know, if you order a Geo catalog, it's going to also come with no pictures. So when you're looking through Geo's catalog, it's basically actually a price list, and you need to be sitting on the interwebs Googling what everything looks like. But if you've got we ordered all of the Queen series of zinnias. So Queen Lime Blush, Queen Lime Red, Queen Lime Orange. And I know what those look like, and I know we wanted them, and I knew we wanted a lot. So Geoseed is who got my money on that, because that's what they had.
So next up is going to be the Dollar Tree.
That's nice, Peanuts.
So I don't know if it's like big news that they have seeds or anything like that. It was big news to us last year. Yeah. So we went and we spent, let's see. So they were each $1. We got them on sale. What? No.
They're 4 for $1 at the Dollar Tree.
4 for $1 at the Dollar Tree, and we spent like $35.
So we got a lot of seeds.
A lot of seeds, like over 100 seed packets. And so they also have information. They also have pictures, so big pluses for me. And the cost, I know there's a lot of cost-cutting people out there, especially people who watch our channel. That's what we're all about. So definitely check out Dollar Tree.
Not a lot of variety in there. Like if you want something really specific, heirloom, weird, probably won't get it at the Dollar Tree. But if you're looking for like some bell peppers, some red tomatoes, a couple different herbs, lettuce,
that's the place.
Dollar Tree. And their seed packets might be a little bit smaller, not as many seeds in there, but you still get plenty of seeds. If you're a home gardener, you only need only want 10 tomato plants. That's 1 packet of seeds you've done. It only cost you $0.25.
Yep.
Okay. Fancy flowers. This is Florette. She is a flower god. I don't know. She's a wizard. I don't know how she does it. Everything she grows looks like absolutely unreal. So beautiful. These are her seed packets. I like that they're on this recycled paper. She actually has a member of her team whose whole job is to try to drive her company into a more eco-friendly direction, which I think is super cool. We love that. She's based on the West Coast, so if you're local to that area, then she's a local business to you. Go look at her website, follow her on Instagram. She's doing amazing, beautiful things.
She's got a TV show.
She does. She just started a TV show. It's going to be on Magnolia Network right now. It's on Discovery Plus. We signed up for Discovery Plus just so we could watch it, because I'm like, the one thing about them that I will say, their seeds sell out almost immediately. So if you want to buy seeds from them, you basically need to be signed up for their email list so you can find out when they're going to be released. This year they released in batches so that they could work on, the safety of their team members and everything. So they're releasing in batches. If there's something in a batch that's going for sale that you want, you need to be signed up for the email alerts. When it goes live, you need to go buy it. So this is from last year.
All right, so next up from me, this was huge last year. Huge. So somebody, was it on one of the Facebook groups?
Yeah.
So on one of the Facebook groups we're a part of, somebody posted that, Peanut just rearranges the pillows behind us. So in one of the Facebook groups, somebody mentioned that Christmas tree shops had a sale on all their gardening supplies and seeds. So Catherine went out to the 2 of them that were local. And there wasn't a huge selection, but we went to one that was about 40 minutes away, 45 minutes, and they had all of their gardening stuff was 90% off at the end of the season. So this seed packet cost $1.79, so it was 18 cents. So we went and we dropped some serious money over there. We got seed starting trays and all of the seeds that you could possibly imagine. So that was great. So definitely at the end of the season you can check them out, but also in season, patty pan squash. They didn't have a huge variety of stuff.
I felt like they did have a huge variety.
They had a huge variety of stuff.
We got a lot of seeds.
We did get a lot of seeds. But in general, more generic stuff, they wouldn't have the crazy heirloom varieties of things. But again, you can't argue with 18 cents. Do you want me to keep participating? Because I'll stop.
You don't think? Okay, Brad. This is True Love Seeds. This seed company we found out from the Citystead. Josh, hello. He has an heirloom seed company spotlight that he does on his channel, and he highlights different smaller seed companies. So we watched his video review on these, and these are little crazy white tomatoes. No picture on the seed packet. We printed it out off the interwebs. White Queen tomato, so it's a totally white tomato, pretty cool. So if you're looking for a smaller company, you should check out the Citystead's channel. He highlighted, what do you think? 30 seed companies last year. He's doing it again this year. He did a review of last year, so check out Josh at the Citystead for a whole bunch of other options.
For sure. Oh, so this seed company is a great seed company. They're based in Connecticut. It's us. So we do our best to save any seeds that we can. So these are all varieties of cherry tomatoes. So who knows what they actually are. But, anything that we can save, we have tried to. Amaranth especially. So, yeah, saving seeds is always economical and can be fun.
Next this is Botanical Interest. They are a seed company who you'll find in like grocery stores and things like that. They'll have, their little display. The way I got into Botanical Interest is I used to work for a Whole Foods market, and usually seed companies at the end of the year will come and pick up their leftover seeds because they're marked for this sale in a specific year. So all these seeds that we bought on clearance from Christmas tree shops, these are all packed for 2020. So even though they're expired, they'll still grow. So anyway, Botanical Interest didn't come back and pick up their seeds. So I got to buy these seeds from Whole Foods at a highly, highly discounted price. So what was it, like 3 years ago?
That was 4 years ago.
We were just dating at the time.
Yeah, we weren't married.
We sifted through literally thousands of seed packets, and I still have a few left. But Botanical Interest, they do really nice seeds. Their packets are also very informative, and they don't just print on the outside of the packet. If you take this packet open and cut it apart, there is more information on the inside of the packet, which is pretty crazy. So Botanical Interest, good company, easy to find in your local grocery stores or wherever.
So next up is seed swaps. So we participated in lots and lots and lots of seed swaps last year, which for the most part, they're really cool. It's nice to, because inevitably, when you have someone in your life who's as wonderful as my Catherine, you end up with a lot of seeds. And so you say to yourself, what are we going to do with all of these seeds? We don't have enough room to plant them. You swap them out with other people for other kinds of seeds. So, anyway, and it's a great way to just get, different varieties of things that you may not have had. You can get seeds that people have saved. Overall, I think we had the best luck with the snail mail seed swap, which was, they're actually, probably like an hour away from us or a little closer. And that they do that twice a year, I believe, right?
Yeah, I'm not sure. You can follow them on Instagram.
And that is basically one person who coordinates all of this, and you send in 100 seed packets and you get 100 of them back. And we got some really cool varieties of stuff. So, if you have a ton of seeds and you don't want to spend a whole lot of money getting other seeds, look up snail mail seed swaps, or there's some groups on Facebook, and do it up.
So 2 other seed companies that we shopped with, they got us with the catalogs. Some seed companies, they just get you that way. This is Select Seeds, and this is Territorial Seed Company. So both of these companies sent me unsolicited, or maybe solicited, they sent me catalogs, and
They knew their market.
Yeah, well, John used to deliver pizzas 2 nights a week, and that used to leave me home alone 2 nights a week, and
Not
those
anymore.
seed catalogs just kept me company and got my dollars. So we have shopped with both of these seed companies. We found them both to be very, lovely companies, easy to work with. They sent us our seeds, quickly and easily, lots of varieties. This is an amaranth. Look how stinking cool that is. I had never seen anything like this before, so bought it. Liked it. Grew it last year.
Loved it.
John, for Christmas one year, signed me up for a monthly seed club. You can't get Mike the Gardener anymore. But yeah, I know, sad. But maybe go online and see if you could find a Seed of the Month club, because it was fun every month to go and get, a bunch of random seed packets. Sometimes then they would come out of season or whatever, which is fine. It doesn't really matter because they don't expire or anything. Right. But these yellow pear tomatoes, we had never heard of them. We had never grown them before. He sent them to us. Now they're absolutely a favorite. So I'm going to grow them again every year forever, thanks to Mike the Gardener.
For sure.
This is Gurneys. This is another company. This is a basic one. They got me with the catalogs, so I was looking for a bunch of different types of tomato seeds. They got me with these mortgage lifters. Their seed packet comes looking pretty basic. We did the catalog modification, information on the back. This company always puts out sales, so don't buy these seeds full price. Wait for the sale. You wait for it.
Wait for it.
Speaking of catalogs, this is how many catalogs I've gotten so far in the mail.
Well, these are just, have you saved every one? We've probably gotten more than this. This is just what we have kept.
So if you are in the market to start shopping for seeds, go online, look at the seed companies, and ask them to send you a free catalog. Not all companies send out catalogs, but those who do, you know, to me, it's a little bit more interesting than like scrolling on a computer. I'm not much of a scroller.
To me, it's like you go online when you know what you're looking for and you can search it out. But like when you have a catalog in your hands and you're just kind of looking through it, you might find things that you weren't looking for originally.
Yeah,
that's why it's always
browsy.
It's a big time of year whenever the Baker Creek catalog comes
Right.
out. Everybody loses their minds.
And we've already talked about Johnny's, but this is Johnny's catalog, and let me just show you. So I think I kind of harped on their flowers. They also sell incredible vegetables, and they sell both like heirlooms and hybrids. But I want to show you specifically some of these charts. So if you're looking to be in the market for some cucumbers, this picture will show you how long they are, how fat they are, and compare them to all of these others. So if you're just looking at like, you know, a picture, like a regular picture of cucumbers there in the middle, it's like, yeah, that looks like a cucumber, but you can't really like compare it. So this will tell you like exactly what size they are, and if you're doing some kind of market gardening and you need some kind of very specific size.
Gives you some nice context.
Yeah. And then you can see in these little bowls of lettuce, you can really compare what they look like compared to each other because they're all right next to each other. So even though we all love the beautiful pictures that come on these seed packets, maybe this is hard to tell. Like, you know, there's no banana for scale here, so you don't really know how big these tomatoes are.
No banana for scale?
Yeah, isn't banana for scale a thing?
Not that I know of.
I think it is. When you're posting pictures online, you put a banana for scale because everybody knows what size a banana is.
Bananas comes in all shapes and sizes, Catherine.
Don't.
Yes, they do. What if you got a plantain?
But that's not a banana.
You're not a banana.
I'm not a banana. Anyway, see what they do here? Isn't that helpful? Unlike John? Okay.
Anyway.
Order seed catalogs. Spread the wealth. Don't just shop with one seed company. Lots of seed companies out there. If something that you're looking for is sold out from one seed company, hope is not lost. Most seed companies carry a similar or at least overlapping variety of seeds.
And definitely check out some seed companies that you haven't shopped at before. Like we said, Josh at the City Stead has featured a ton of different companies. You know, especially these days, it's tough for small companies to get around. So if you're looking to buy some seeds, maybe consider spending a little bit more and buy from some of the small companies. That's kind of our process for storing and organizing and buying our seeds.
It's too early to start seeds for us, so we're very jealous of the people in southern climates who are already starting seeds. It's way too early for us. We are still in winter mode, hardcore.
Yeah, like a month and a half probably.
Right, until we can even start like the very longest to germinate things. So right now we're shopping, we're organizing, we're planning.
Are we shopping?
I didn't shop last night. I almost did though.
Anyway, thank you guys very much for stopping by. We appreciate it. If you like this video, consider subscribing. Give us a like, leave us a comment, let us know what you think. We put out videos on Mondays and Fridays, and we go live every Wednesday at 7 p.m. Eastern Time, so be sure to stop by next time. Thanks again. See you later.
Bye!